Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Andrew Lately. The Bank of Jamaica intervened in the foreign exchange market today to rescue the sliding Jamaican dollar. The BOJ offered $30 million to authorized dealers and cambios. 7 banks and 5 cambios were successful in the auction. Now, as we've seen in recent flash sale auctions, the BOJ is restricting resale to end users, and end users as defined by the central bank are non-financial commercial entities that are funding obligation for essential goods and services. And despite the BOJ intervention, the Jamaican dollar continued to slide today, declining to another historic low against the greenback. At the end of trading, the US dollar was being sold for $146.10. The Canadian dollar sold for $106.04. The pound is going for $181.58, while the euro is selling for $158.82. Now, Central Bank Governor Richard Bowles says news that Jamaica will be blacklisted by the European Union isn't a surprise. He says the Bank of Jamaica anticipated the announcement because of talks it's been having with the Financial Action Task Force in Paris. Jamaica is one of 12 countries to be added to the EU tax haven blacklist. But even before this announcement, Bank of Jamaica Governor Richard Bowles admitted that Jamaica has been on the Financial Action Task Force grey list. Mr. Bowles says the finance minister traveled to France in recent times to hold talks on the label which was given to the country. Coming out of those talks, he admitted that the blacklisting wouldn't have been far behind.
We have committed, Bank of Jamaica has taken the leadership in getting Jamaica off of the FATF grey list in 2021, and that will automatically lift us off of the EU blacklist. The EU simply automatically puts you on a blacklist if you are on the grey list of the FATF.
The EU list of non-cooperative tax jurisdictions is used by its member states to tackle external risks of tax abuse and unfair tax competition. The blacklisting puts significant pressure on Jamaica's trading partnerships with the bloc. That's why the BOJ governor is making this commitment.
Rest assured, Jamaica wants to get off of that grey list of FATF, and Bank of Jamaica is committed to leading that process. 2021, mark my words on that, and that will take us off of the EU blacklist too.
Deputy Governor of Banking, Currency Operations and Financial Markets Infrastructure, Natalie Haynes, also explained that the central bank has been tightening restrictions to avoid this kind of classification from international players.
That is exactly why we have withdrawn the ERPS regulations, because it's not under a proper framework, as I've been saying, and those persons who are not a payment service provider who is not regulated under another regime would not fall under the Proceeds of Crime Act, and that's what we are trying to resolve. So yes, cognizant of AML safety issues, that's why we have taken this approach.
Now, the JC Index gained 2,528 points today, and the Junior Market Index is up by 9 points. Now, among the winners were Fosrich, Key Insurance, Mayberry Jamaican Equities, Pulse Investments, and Stanley Motor. On the losing side were Palace Amusement Company, Caribbean Cream, Cygnus Credit Investments US Dollar Shares, Main Event Entertainment Group, and Mayberry Investments. And that's a Business Day. I'm Andrew Lately. Good evening.